Hey guys, we have made it to 38 weeks. I can't believe we're here. And I'm so excited that we're here. Almost to the point of tears. So let's get started on an update as to what has been going on in my 37th week of pregnancy. Doctor's appointment on Monday and my current weight is 170, so that means I've gained 42 pounds. I'm at the normal. I'm gaining about a pound a week right now every time I've gone in, and you know, normal weight gain. So I think I'm gonna round out, you know, probably 44 pounds will be my weight gain. So a little bit more than Graydon, not much though. It's only, you know, 5 pounds, which seems like a lot, but once all is said and done, we are going to have a happy, healthy baby. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure everything looks good so far, but it's totally worth it. Weight is weight. We're getting a beautiful, beautiful little tiny baby, and I can't wait to see what she looks like. My doctor did check me. I am a 1+, so a tiny, tiny bit more dilated than I was before, and she said I'm still 60% effaced. So not really as much movement as I was expecting. I was completely thinking I was gonna go in almost dilated to a 3 because I was like, there has to be something going on in there. Like, I was having contractions and, you know, having lots of other things that would make me believe I was effacing more, and I wasn't. But she said everything is very favorable and soft, and that's good. That means that baby is, you know, same thing. I'll progress when my body wants to, but when I do progress, hopefully it'll be a lot easier and quicker. The baby is head down. She is engaged, so she's at a 0 station, and I definitely can tell that there is a baby down there, and I can feel everything she's doing, and I'm having lots of pressure and pain, and that will continue on for at least another, God, how many days? 9? Either way, I don't know exactly how many days. My induction date is the 13th of July. I originally was planning on being induced on the 9th, but my doctor had been out of town for the past 2 weeks, and I needed her there to schedule my induction. And by the time she got back, that day was full and the wait list was full. But on the 13th, I'm not on the wait list. I'm on the initial list, which is like 2 people for elective inductions, and there's 1 person ahead of me, so I am the 2nd person, which is pretty good news. I think that we will be good to go for that day, as long as she doesn't come before, which she could, and it would be fun if she did come at least the day before, because that is my dad's birthday, and I think that'd be fun for her to share a birthday with my dad. But the 13th is the 13th. I am totally okay. It's not my due date. It is before my due date, and that is all that matters right now, is that we get this done before I hit 40 weeks. This morning, we actually ended up at, what is it called? Maternal fetal medicine, because I was doing kick counts last night and she wasn't really moving normal for her. I think I got to about 6 kick counts in 2 hours, and normally I get 15 to 20 in about 20 minutes. So I was a little bit nervous last night about it. Then this morning, she still wasn't moving very much. And normally after I ate breakfast, like, she's having a heyday in my stomach. So I called my doctor and they wanted me to do a non-stress test. And so they scheduled that for, it was at 10:50, and they didn't get us back there until, God, it was like 11:30 when they finally hooked me up to the monitors. And as soon as they hooked me up, guess what baby girl did? She went crazy the entire time she was hooked up. The biggest thing they're looking for when they hook you up to the monitor is they want to see, when she moves, they want to see an increase in her heart rate of 15 beats per minute. And she did that for 30 minutes straight. She just kept moving, and her heart rate would increase and go back to normal. So everything was great. My fluid was at a 15, which they wanted between a 7 and a 22. So right there in the middle, perfect. And of course, she's completely fine, which is good. I'm glad, but I was so stressed out this morning. Like, I feel like I couldn't function. Like, I was telling Aaron, I was like, I don't feel like myself. Like, I feel like I have no patience right now. because I'm so overwhelmed with like fear. I mean, it's a scary thing when you have a baby that is this active and it doesn't move very much. It's terrifying. I do feel like I am ready for baby with everything I need. I did realize I'd forgotten like a few things, like I didn't have any baby wash, and all I bought was baby wash. I didn't buy shampoo. So I still need to buy baby shampoo. I bought baby wash, I bought breast pads since I will be nursing. If you don't know, I breastfed my youngest, Graydon, for 3.5 years. That's crazy. Okay, I know that's outrageous, and I'm not one of those crazy people who like nurses their kids for years and years and years on end. It just kind of fell into that. With Brookie, I stopped nursing her when she was 15 months. And with Lily, I had to stop at 2 months because I got really sick and my milk supply. I had to pump and dump while I was in, after I had her, and my supply just never quite went back up from there. And so I wasn't able to continue nursing her. But with Graydon, I didn't get pregnant. I had no reason to stop, and he enjoyed it a lot. It turned into like a nap time thing and a nighttime thing probably when he was like 2.5, 3, but continuing on until I think I was like 12 weeks pregnant when we ended up stopping, and it was the easiest thing in the world. I didn't expect it because he was so, like, he was addicted to what we called it booby night-nights. Somehow one night it turned into that when he was like 1.5. Someone jokingly called it booby night-nights, and that's just what he called it from then on. So he had booby night-nights for you know, an extended amount of time past what we expected. But when we did stop, one night I just said, you know, Graydon, I think this is going to be the last night we're going to do this, because I was just, you know, very pregnant, you know, not very pregnant, but I was feeling very pregnant, and I was like, you know, I probably, you know, need to keep my nutrition up for the baby inside of me, like saving all these nutrients for the baby. And so I said that, and he said okay, and he nursed to sleep. And the next day, he didn't ask. He did ask the next night, but I was like, oh no, we're done. And he's like, oh, okay. And that was it. It was so easy to wean him. Brookie was a different story, but she was a lot younger. And if I had known it would have been that easy with Graydon, I think I probably would have stopped a lot sooner. But it is what it is, and it's kind of fun to, like, when people ask, like, how long have you nursed your babies for, like the doctors or anything, it's kind of fun to be like, oh, 15 months, 2 months, and 3.5 years. And I just love people's reaction when I tell them that I nursed my son for 3.5 years. Alright guys, I am going to do a belly shot. I'm not going to do a full belly shot because not much has really changed since my 37-week update, and I'm wearing a dress, but I will show you what the belly looks like in my fun summery dress that I'm wearing today. And yeah, let's do a belly shot. Here she is, Big Bertha in all her glory. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this update, and hopefully we won't have a 39-week update, but I kind of think we will. My doctor's appointment is on that Thursday, on my when I hit 39 weeks. So I'm going to try and post a video on Friday, but sometimes I'm tired after I've had an appointment and I have other things to do during the day. So I will do my best. I will post it as soon as I can, and we will be having a birth vlog in like a week and less than a week and a half from now. So yay! See you guys next time. Did you just say you made a saggy tit like me?
We're gonna need to censor that out for the family show, but yes, you can notice we call those. Well, I always call them.
What's going on in the background?
Dude, you're still throwing on my logs. Hey, what is? Look at him.